This is Charlie Adler, and you're listening to Brigade-Radio-One.
And this is Cal, roasting in the sun.
You're listening to Brigade-Radio-One.
A lot of these guys found a home on The Simpsons for years, right?
Well, found a home? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he was part of that.
Well, that was an interesting thing. Sam had a lot to do with truly inventing Springfield and filling out. You know, it's like Matt Groening. Mm-hmm. He did come up with the characters, but if you watch the original Tracy Ullman cartoons, they're raw. They didn't spend a lot of money on them,
right?
And they don't really have that much of a point often, but when Sam and Jim and Matt got together, that's when they invented Springfield and the nuclear power plant and Mr. Burns and Smithers and all those great characters. And Sam, actually, who was a cartoonist, he actually created Mr. Burns, and he created Smithers, and a few other things. So
based on probably the Burt Lancaster movie with Tony Curtis.
I'll tell you exactly who it's now that Burns and Smithers was Jim and Richard Sakai.
Oh, I'd heard about Sakai.
And they may not even know that. So if they
really, they don't know that.
They may. Well, someone may have told it. Although I don't know who's going to go up to Jim and say, you know what, Sam made you Mr. Burns.
Who are some of the other characters that are based off of real people?
Oh gosh,
like Abu, Chief Wiggum. Who do we have? Flanders,
the sisters.
Yeah,
Sam had this assistant for years. I'm blanking on her name now. No, I'm blanking on her name. But she talked like that. Why don't I have a man? I'm as attractive as her. And it was that voice. Yeah. So he would take certain things from life. But I love Sam, but man, Sam was prickly. Yeah. But what he did towards the end of his life, I mean, this guy, I don't even want to talk about it because it's a little bit sad. But the adventures he went on when he had to go with a doctor, he had to have a full-time doctor with him. And yet he went to stop the whaling ships. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty amazing. Yeah. But
I think that
if Sam liked you, it was better than if he didn't.
I'm sure of it. Obviously, he did all right for himself to hire a full-time doctor to go on his little excursions or safaris.
Sam had, oh my God, absolutely priceless art collection. And the last time I saw him, he took me through it. And I think there were like 10 Rodin the Thinkers. I'm thinking Rodin is like the Japanese monster. Rodin or Rodin. And Sam had one of them. He also had the companion piece to Madame X, which the New York Museum, Metropolitan Museum of Art, Johnson Clay, what was his name?
Clay, yes.
John Singer Sargent. So he had a John Singer Sargent. He had Picasso's. He had Thomas Hart Benton's. I mean, he had this fabulous art in his home that really you couldn't put a price on it. Wow. I think eventually someone probably did. But the last time I saw him, it was like at a fundraiser party, and he just sort of took me through his like little private art collection. It was fabulous. Yeah. Poor Sam. And damn.
But a great life.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for. I mean, the guy was a part of some amazing stuff. Yeah, I'll take that.
You better subscribe to this channel before you look uncool.